All right, I'm going to show you how I build these hockey danglers. So I've kind of experimented over the years. This was kind of like the first build I did, where you just drill right through it, put the bolt right through, drill out the pucks. But what I found was when you use these for the younger kids, you know, maybe to hop over for balance and stuff like that, there's the possibility of them hitting the skate blade on this. So I figured out how to build these ones, and it's a little bit harder, but ultimately they look the best, and I'll show you how I do those. All right, so first thing I did was I just found center of the pucks. I put two of the pucks together and just clamp them so they're not going to move. Now I'm just going to take my 1/4 inch drill bit, because the bolt I'm using is 1/4 inch by 2 inches. So I'm just going to put this right on the center mark as best I can and just drill straight down through it. And then go. Do that a couple times to clean it out. Now you're going to take something to drill this a bit bigger for the actual lock nut. And you kind of want to go about halfway through that puck, and then you end up with a nice thing, and the bolt will slide right through there. I mean, it's going to be tight, so but the bolt will go through that. So obviously you need 2 pucks for each side, so 4 pucks per dangler. Okay, so I've got my 4 pucks drilled out, and then I've got this one is 2 feet, 24 inches. Now I like the look of it being kind of flush as best as possible. So half of a puck is 1.5 inches. So I've just come 1.5 inches back, figured out roughly half of the stick. So now I'm just going to drill the stick out, just the one side. We don't want to go all the way through. So we just want the one side. And again, just clean it out. Now we're going to do this to the other side. Okay, so now we've got the 2 holes. This side's better to see. So we've got 2 holes in each one. In each side, it didn't go through. So the top is clean. Okay, so we're going to take our 2-inch bolt by 1/4 inch, and we're just going to slide this through. Again, it's going to be tight because you want them tight. You don't want them to be all loose. So I'm going to slide that through. Now this is the hard part. Okay, so we're going to take the bolt and a screwdriver, and you got to try to hold them together like that, or sorry, the nut. And we're going to slide this under the holes on top, and we're going to try to line the nut in the hole so we see it. Okay, and we're going to try to hold that as best we can, and we're going to stick and we're going to try to just hand tighten it. All right, I didn't have it good enough. We're going to slide that in, try to hold that right there best we can. We're going to try to screw it on just so it'll hold. Okay, so it's together now. You see the nut in there? Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to hold on to that again. Take the screwdriver out. And now we can tighten it down. There you go. It's going to take some time, but now it's inside. Okay, so same thing. We're going to get the grab the puck. Okay, so again, at that point, all we have done is just hand tightened it on. Now I still got the wrench in there to hold that. This is the final dangler. So you can see they're nice and tight. They're not going anywhere. You got the bolt on the bottom that is below the puck. And then you've got the nut inside. They look clean. And if you want, you can just find some end caps for your sticks and plug them in there, like I have on my other one. They look great and they'll last forever.